New York, man. Tuning in to Savage Productions.
Let's go. What's up, riders? You know what time it is. You know who it is. Your boy Savage, aka the Sevloke. You tuning in to Sevloke's Hood Tales. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get to the politics, man. Shout out to all the tribes out there, the real G's, all the fools interacting with my videos, and everybody that supports. It's really appreciated. If it wasn't for you, I ain't even got a YouTube channel right now, so I appreciate the interactions, you know. So right now we're gonna do another story time with the Savage, the Sevloke. And I'm gonna take you back to high school when me and the homegirl, yes, I'm gonna say it, the homegirl got packed out together. She was riding for your boy John Savage, but she did get packed out with me, and she took it like a G, you know what I'm saying? So when I was young and I was going to high school, my mom somehow in her mind thinks it's a good idea to move to the west side. So she moves to the west side over some low-income housing, some Section 8 shit. And in doing that, it pushes me to go to a west side high school named Jefferson High School, right? Jefferson High School, everybody there had some form of brother, cousins, all from the west side. They were all west side bangers, and fools was trying to be, you know, prospecting for their older cousins' neighborhood. So off top, like I said, I'm not like off top just because of my stilo. Fools already know, you know what I'm saying? I don't act like them fools. I got a different way I carry myself. So automatically, bro, you know what I'm saying? They don't like me. Plus, when I was younger, I had a lot of homegirls that went to Jefferson High School. You know, I messed with a lot of females when I was younger in Jefferson High School. Homegirls, acquaintances, you know how that goes. Majority of my whole time in Jefferson High School, I did not go to class. I went to go do the party thing and, you know, interact with the homegirls at the school store. And, you know, that was the time that, you know, I was partying. So, you know how it goes when you in high school, you live in your prime, man. This particular day, I go to the gym. And, you know, when I was younger, I still liked to be athletic. I was playing sports. And I went to the gym and I hit some weights. Well, after I came out the gym, I seen the homegirl Coco. And she's like, hey, John, can you walk me to the bus stop? So the bus stop from where Jefferson was, it was up the block on 20th and Pierce. Jefferson was like on, I would have to say, 24th and Pierce. So you had to walk a little distance up to 20th and Pierce. And on the corner would be that bus stop. So I told her, hell yeah, I'm going to walk you. You the homegirl. I'm not going to let her walk, you know, to the bus stop alone. Plus, you know, that was the homegirl. That was one of my riders, you know, female-wise. So we get to walking. First mistake, I'm comfortable straight out the gym. I have some house shoes on, right? Some slippers. Because I just got out the gym, so I'm trying to relax. And I'm walking in house shoes. And I got my little fit on. And we're walking across the street. And we're going to 20th and Pierce. While coming from the distance of 20th and Pierce, I see this car. It's like a neon, right? It has tinted windows. And it's creeping. And I'm kind of on standstill now, like, who is these fools? They had tinted windows. You couldn't really see in the car. But it was creeping slow. And I said, hey, Coco, watch this car. So they kind of creep by me, and I could tell they were up to no good. And just when they were like going past me, I see the back window is kind of lowered down, and they start banging. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. They start banging on me. So me being an individual that just was off of impulse, and me being who I am at the time, I start banging back. Boom, 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 boom. Start hitting them up with gang signs. They drive off a little bit. And I'm kind of watching the car still because I'm kind of like now, you know what I'm saying, ready for whatever is about to take place. And, you know, I'm like, maybe they're driving off, but I see them bust a Yui. And when they bust a Yui, I said, oh, Coco, them fools are coming back. So they bust a Yui, and them fools drive up. And when they drive up, they kind of hit the gas, and they go right across the street from where we are. And there's three fools. There's two fools in the front and one in the back. And they all hop out, but the fool that's driving, he's the one that's the most rowdiest out of all of them. While Coco sees it, and I'm already ready to go. She kind of like, nah, John, it's all good. Hold up. While he runs up, he's like, "What's up, Westside Crenshaw Mafia gang?" And I start disrespecting him. I start banging back on him, like, "What's up, homie? F whoopty whoop." I start disrespecting him. So Coco has me. This fool's gonna catch himself, hop in a loogie and spit it in my way. And when he did that, Coco just let me go, and I rushed this fool. And me and this fool start chunking him. I hit this fool, and kind of like when I hit him, his side goes down, and I catch him by the head. And there's this green thing that controls the lights of the street. It controls the light. It's like the control of the lights. I start slamming his head into this green thing. Boom, boom. I have his head, and I'm just slamming it. Remember, I had the house shoes on. Well, there was a curve right there, and right when I slammed it like the fourth time, I literally slipped on the house shoes in the curve, and I literally tripped over my own feet. By the time I was hitting the ground, hit the other fools that were with him, started booting me, bro. They started running up and literally kicking me. They started kicking me with all their might. Kicking me. I'm on the ground because I slipped. They were like on my head, and I'm trying to roll back, and they're just kicking me. And it's seen out the corner of my eye, little Coco comes up, and she starts swinging on these fools. And one of them fools just cocked her in her mouth. Boom. And literally when he cocked her in her mouth, she dropped, fool. He didn't care if she was a female or not. He straight swung on her and punched her. Boom. And she drops. And he don't knock her out. That's how weak he was. So when that happened, I see it, and I went into survival mode. So I bounced back up, and I run up, and I'm leaking, bro. My face is starting to close up because they really did give me the boots. I start chunking it with this fool. I gave all my might. That last little second, I gave all that might, and then I started hearing hollering. And it was people that seen, and then all of a sudden, off in the distance, the cops that were over there was a student named Officer Ballard and Sean. They were the cops of the high school. You could see them running down the thing, and these dudes, they took off, and they hopped in the car and dipped off. Yeah, bro, and so after that, it turned almost into a little war up there, you know what I'm saying? My cousins went up there weighing for foods and all kinds of crazy stuff, bro. But the homie Marseille, they had heard about it, and they ran out after the whole situation. I'm like, what are you guys good for? But they started trying to beef with the whole school and all that, bro. But yeah, bro, homegirl Coco, she was riding, bro. She took that getting swung on like a G. She took that punch. He didn't knock her out, but she swung on them fools, and she was riding for Savage, man. So, you know, that was the homegirl, and we got packed out together. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. You know what it is, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. You know what it is. Let's go.